Welcome back. We're part 2 of Lesson 18 Verb Conjugations. I wanted to recap how you discern amongst the different conjugations. First conjugation is O to ARE. Second is EO to ERE with the long mark over that E. Third is O to boring ERE. Third IO is IO to boring ERE. And fourth is going to be IO to IRE. Alright, that arrow's bothering me. Alright, so with the verb conjugations, try these out first, and then I'll give the answer. So EO to ERE is second, O to ERE third, EO to ERE is, second. Oof. Maturo is first, O to ARE. O to ERE is third. O to ARE is first. IO to ERE is third IO. IO to IRE is fourth. O to ERE is third. O to ARE is first. O to ERE is third. IO to IRE is fourth. EO to ERE is second. O to ARE is first, and O to ARE is first as well. Now you use your knowledge of the conjugations with the green verb sheet to translate these guys. So if you notice this is third IO, you receive present tense. So it's going to say first principal part, first principal part minus the O, and then you got to add one of the letters who is the U, and that's going to be S. They defend. First principal part minus the O. Oh, first off, it's third conjugation. Present. So, first principal part minus the O, we got defend, and then you got to look at the options. The they is going to be UNT. Y'all save. This is first. It's present. That looks like absolutely nothing. That's closer. Alright. First principal part minus the O. Y'all, you're going to add ATIS. Don't. And this could be one of two things. Noli or nolite. I didn't say whether it was singular or plural. And then it's followed by the infinitive or the second principal part, regere. I will inhabit. This is first. It's future. Second principal part minus the RE. And then you got to figure out which one of those endings is I will, and it's going to be bow. Alright, I increased. It's second conjugation, perfect tense. On the green sheet it says all conjugations, perfect tense, third principal part minus the I. So there's your third principal part minus the I. And the ending for I is going to be I, so it's auxi. So try 7 through 12. And then check back when you're ready to go over them. So they ruled. Third, it's perfect. All conjugations. Third principal part minus the I. And errant is the they. Pono is third. It's perfect. So you want the third principal part, posui minus the I. And then the y'all is istis. We announced. This is first, another perfect, third principal part, minus the I, and then the we is going to be imus. This is fourth conjugation, perfect again. You found, so third principal part minus the I, and then the you is isti. Alright, you want. This one you got to check out a different green sheet. This is irregular. This is just going to be wis. Then I will remain. Second future. So second principal part minus the RE. And then figure out which one of those future endings works with I will. And that's going to be a bow. Just some preposition review. Alright, these are the prepositions that take accusative. These are the ones that take ablative. If you remember, this is usually, prepositions moving toward. And this one right here gets people messed up with the Mackenzie rule. It gets confused with dative sometimes. So if you can sub in toward, it's going to be odd plus accusative. Now these prepositions in a specific spot or moving away. Now the one that throws a lot of people is this day. And sometimes it can mean about, and it's going to mean about quite a few times now. The other one you may want to take some interest in is in, and you got to look at the case of the object of your preposition. Because if the object is accusative, you translate in, into, and if it's ablative, you translate it in or on. Alright, so this first one you have, it's going to do this weird thing. I don't like when it does that. The girl, adiwit, heard, multus fabulos, many stories. Alright, day can be down from or about. Probably going to be about here, because down from doesn't make sense. About a monster. Alright, the woman, ambulaba, B.A. was walking. And so on. Notice this is accusative right here with the in. Into the forest. Without friends. And then we got some practices from National Latin exam. So trans. Oh, I don't like when it does that, and I wish it didn't. Trans just means across. Ad urbem. Ad is to or toward. Cum is with. Ewia. A or X is out of. Ad is to or toward. I guess they use ad urbem a bit. Prope. Near or along. Not a fan of that. Alright. Cum is with. Day. Can be down from or about. Sine is without. And insois. Alright, this is ablative. So it's going to be D in the forest. Excuse me. Alright, so there you go. So review verb conjugations. Be familiar with how to discern them, first through fourth conjugation. Be familiar with how to use the green sheet. And then hopefully we got some good review with prepositions going on. If you have any questions, please let me know.